Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3 Bridging the Mississippi. And here we are over on the other side of the Mississippi, and last time we made it to Cape Girardeau out here, and Mountain View, which apparently there's nothing. I don't even see these crystal mines that are supposed to be around here. I don't. Just make sure. Nope. Doesn't work for some reason. Even if they were there, I don't think they're really... I guess sometimes it works out. I don't know. Well, anyway, I got some money, and I figure Iron Mountain I'll connect to from here. And yeah, the way the landscape is, yeah, I think I'm better off that way. And Mountain View has to go out to Fort Smith. We'll try our Iron Mountain first. Yeah, this time it's actually going pretty smoothly so far. Doesn't look too good once I get in the zone. It's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Let's see what this one is. If it's not iron, I'm gonna laugh. Inventor, Southern Railroad connects to Iron Mountain. It doesn't say, but it's gotta be iron. Right? No iron at Iron Mountain. Didn't see anything pop up. Just a couple of houses. Oh, there's one iron. Yep, Iron Mountain. Iron Mountain indeed has iron. 1878, yep. Good. All's right in the world. We need some more money. I don't even think I'm going to bother running a train up there, though. Until maybe some more mines pop up a little closer or something. Well, let's see. This iron really demanded anything. Oh, everything needs coal now to make steel at steel mills, so I have a feeling nothing's going to really demand iron. Nope. Chicago, that's it. It's probably a port. So, no, I'm not going to bother. And now we just need some money to come in again. Use the cash flow. It doesn't help when you're connecting to places that don't really help out much. It's making some money. Now there's my... What's that, sugar? Or rice? Rice, that's right. That works pretty good. These locomotives are kind of quiet compared to the others. Erie and Kalamazoo and Chicago Rock Island taking out debt. It's like they don't know what else to do. I don't get it. I mean, especially Rock Island. Rock Island is huge. I left them in good shape. I mean, you should see how crazy it is over there. I mean, the whole line between Chicago and LaSalle. Yeah, look at all these trains. Even with the double track, look how bad it is. It's just, I never really felt the need to run that many trains. And then up here, yeah, there's like 9 trains in this single track because I wasn't planning on running a crap ton of trains there, you know? It just didn't seem like it really needed it. But this guy sure thinks it does. But, yeah. It's not worth it. Why run a crap load of trains worth only a little bit when you can run one train worth a lot? I don't know. It costs money to maintain trains, you know. At any rate, I can around 800 grand. Let's see if I can at least start working my way up there. So with the cash flow of this railroad, I'm just gonna build whenever I got the money. I don't think it's gonna be too easy to stockpile it, especially when I'm building all this track. And I hope there's something worth it way out here, you know. Because if it's something else like crystals where it doesn't even happen, and you just built all this track, you got to be connected. So, of course. Smith. I think I'm gonna have to go right up towards that border. That's not too bad. Okay, that was a pretty good run. Almost there. So that's more money come in, hopefully. See, I've got plenty of trains running, and you know they're making money and stuff, but they're not piled up like that. Oh, 1.7, nice. Let's see the other railroads. Wow. 1978, respectable. The year before, not so great. I left them in what, 71? Yeah. Some good years and then some bad. And that railroad should have been set completely. And still, I've got a little bit too much going on in Memphis, but not too bad. You know, it's a big hub, so that's understandable. Let's see how this bridge is doing. I didn't rebuild this bridge yet. Yeah, it's slow. Oh, I still have a lot of really old locomotives. This one's 27 years old. Oof. Let's see if I can do over 25 years to consolidation. Over 1 million. Jeez. Lexington definitely is probably one I want to replace. I don't even have that much right now. Never mind. I was gonna look at just doing some of them, but I don't even have that much. Really needs to be done though. 27 years old. Jeez. Here's one of those real old ones. At least they're bald ones, and bald ones are pretty reliable even when they get really old. See, they're only at 21%. That's a little high, but considering how old they are, that's pretty good. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure some things out here. $600. 480. Maybe 60. Now let's get 30 more. Okay, hopefully. No, never mind. Just trying to at least replace some of them. ones that look like they're going on hillier terrain. And unfortunately, we've got this glitch that always happens after you've been playing the game for a while, no matter what. The smoke stops working. And I'm not sure if that... I think it doesn't happen as much if you do a mass... I'm trying to remember now. I always forget if it's when you mass replace them, like I just did, you know, with that check system. If that's what makes it the smoke not work, or if you try to do it individually. I think eventually it doesn't matter. It's just really annoying. 206. Okay, let's see how far. I know I'm going back and forth between replacing locomotives and building track, but it's just, you know, 20 years old I can kind of live with them, but 27, 26, 27, that is really old. That's the wrong line. Of course, this is kind of mountainous up here, so it's probably costing even more. Well, made it in there. I just gotta build the track a little bit longer and build the station, so. And I'm kind of guessing that there's not going to be much of anything here worth it, so I'm not going to worry about maintenance facilities and stuff. Maybe. I don't know if I can take out another bond. I think this company's in the situation now where you're almost better off taking out bonds. Not quite sure how that works, but let's try it. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens next. Oh, cattle. Oh boy. I am gonna have to run trains up here, cattle. Yep. Cattle's big. Let's see. Oof. Oh, okay. I thought that was triple. Yeah, it is, I think. Oh, E&K. Well, I guess we'll let the new guys take over, but I gotta put in maintenance facilities before I switch it over then. Yeah, their finances, train schedules, I'm sure they are a mess. I'm watching them borrow bonds. They're probably going to be the same way with the bonds maxed out at 20. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to pause because I got a little bit of money right now. I'm going to work on this line a little bit. I'm not even going to bother adding trains. Because it doesn't matter. The AI does whatever it wants to anyway, so you know, I'm just gonna put it in maintenance facilities if he does want to run trains up here, and just let that happen. Oh, there's a quarry for crystals. Oh, okay. So, at any rate, I'm gonna take care of things that I need to take care of for this company, and then I'll see you later. Alright, and I'm back. I think I've got the southern setup as well as it needs to be, considering they're going to just do whatever with the trains anyway. And let's take over the E&K again. And, yep. Yay. Beautiful. And, wow, positive 500, amazing. Little bridge across the Mississippi to East St. Louis. Oh, we finally get it to go into St. Louis and those territories over there. Does that make sense? Okay. And this company's in a bit better shape. Look at all those bonds. I emphasize a bit better shape. Oh, 1880, 1, 2, 3 of them mature. And, you know, credit triple C's. And total debt, yeah, 10 million. And I'm gonna have to go through the trains. Something fierce, I'm sure. How many trains are there total? Last time it was 32. 41. Alright. Same thing. I'm just gonna pause the recording and off screen go through each and every train and decide what to do with them. It's annoying, but it has to be done. And maybe hopefully I can retire some of these trains just outright. I mean, pretty sure this railroad does not need this many trains. I don't know, it's pretty big though. Well, we'll see. See in a little bit. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even go through the trains yet, but I was thinking, what about cities connected? Yeah, I have 16 connected, you need 25, so we're gonna have a bit of work to do on this railroad, besides just the bridge and the territories over there. But I do think this is the last. No, it's not the last, because we still gotta do C&O. But anyway, I'll get back to work. Alright, I'm back. Made it through all the trains, and I'll show you. Well, I'm not going to go through them, obviously, but I've made them all with routes that make sense. Actually, a couple of the routes did make sense. I turned this one train, since it was a new Duke anyway, and they seemed to be like more like passenger trains than anything else. I'd never use them at all, but you know, I'm not the AI. Anyway, I'm trying to make it an express passenger, you know, any express type train. I usually never do that because it's just those passengers are very specific where they want to go, and a lot of times they don't want to go where you're sending them. But Chicago has a crap ton of stars. South Bend is even, well, I'm gonna take South Bend off. But Chicago, Grand Rapids, Lansing, Toledo, and Detroit all have a lot of stars. So I'm thinking an express train just between those cities should work. I do have a Y here right now. Okay. So that's what I did there, and if you notice my cache level, oh, don't tell me it just froze again. It just froze again. Well, at least I'm gonna be able to recover this one. Hold on a minute. Okay, but anyway, my cache is down under 800k. Actually, when I first started, within a couple months, it was actually, I think as soon as the 1880 ticked over, it went down under 1.5 million. I think that's because some of those bonds matured. But yeah, I'll show you. Where's it there? Oh, that puts my credit rating up to B. I guess that's why the AI keeps on taking out more bonds and refinancing, because you get slammed when they mature, maybe? I don't know, the next one matures in 1881, but once again, they didn't really give me a time limit here. It just says when you retire. So, I don't really know how much I can just kind of sit around and try to let the trains come in and make money, and how much I should try to like issue more bonds. Although that's what I did with the other railroad when it dipped down way under 1 million. I just said screw it, took out bonds again, and that kind of fixed it. So I think I'm just gonna do that again. I just really hate having all that debt. Holy crap. Anyway, we got a lot of work to do on this railroad though. I mean, we have a good trunk railroad with a lot of big cities, a lot of trains that are now running good routes, but we got a lot of work. We got to double damn near this whole line, Chicago to Toledo, Chicago, Toledo to Detroit, and maybe even to Cleveland. You know, just double all of it, because there's a lot of trains running still. Fortunately, unfortunately, a lot of them are American classes. I retired, I think, maybe 5 trains. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there I am, down under a million. I retired, I think it was around 5 trains. Let's see. 36, 41. Yeah. Yeah, it was 5 trains. I retired just flat out. I was like, oh, 20 years old, American class, nope, done. I'll let the Baldwins go up over 20 before anything else. Holy, look at Rock Island. Even with the double track, this is just insane. It's no brain. Oh well. So yeah, let me take out those bonds. I guess that's what I have to do. I can't Triple C again. Because I waited too long. But this is really bad. I mean, I need to double this whole line. I need to switch this out for rebuild it as a steel bridge. Because this is my main trunk money-making line here. And of course I didn't have a whole lot doubled. Well, I only had maybe 2 trains going between Toledo and Detroit. So that's why I didn't double that much. You know, I just make do with a lot less, it seems, I guess. Yeah. And this railroad, I think I remember when I left it, it still didn't have a whole lot. Southern Rock Island, yep. And so, well, now negative 500. It's coming along. Anyway, I gotta this is a new video, so I gotta remember. Oh, a train crashed, and that sucks because I have no money to replace it with. Oh, and it was a consolidation. Damn it. Why couldn't it have been one of the crap ton of like 17, 18-year-old American classes? Now, what's it doing? Toledo, Cleveland, and Akron. Well, I retired a few trains too, so it's not like I have any extra ones laying around like I did last time with the Southern. Remember, I had like 4 trains sitting around with nowhere to go in like Memphis and LaGrange. Just sit there and wait. That worked out good when one of them crashed. But I don't have one this time. Actually, I think I might have 3 that go between Toledo and Detroit, and that's one too many for that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one just does Akron, Toledo. Well, that's good. Well, oh, Akron, right. Akron, Toledo, and Cleveland. There. Oh, there's a steel mill up here. 2 steel mills. Wow. Is that a large station? No. No, I can't afford it. And there's a house in the way. That house is way too close. Well, am I missing any houses? Yeah, a few. About Adrian. Even Adrian needs to upgrade. Yeah, well, this part kind of sucks, but we kind of just have to sit around and let the money come in, I think. Well, I'll check and see if I can take out a bond yet. Nope. It's one of those Duke class. They really don't have anything new to offer as far as the speed and stuff. I'll show you. 47, 29, and 16, and I think the consolidation is only a slightly slower top speed, and the next 2 numbers going down is better. Let's see if we can do a consolidation. Is this one hauling passengers yet? Yeah. Not making much though. I really need to double this, but I just can't until I get the money in. Well, I'm already down negative 200 around. I just took over this year, so now that the trains are going where they should be, at least. I mean, he had like 10 plus trains just going between Chicago and South Bend, or South Bend and Grand Rapids. Like, he thought South Bend was the best city ever. I'm like, it's pretty good, but it's not as good as, I don't know, Chicago and Grand Rapids and Lansing. Look at Lansing. And remember me thinking, oh, I don't even know if I want to go to Lansing. You know, I was, in fact, with my test video when I was running this railroad for the first time, I went from Adrian straight to Grand Rapids. I skipped Lansing. Look how big it is now. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's the other bond coming in. Look at that, negative 900 now. But I still can't. No. This sucks. Now, yeah, Lansing is huge. Needs to be upgraded, but I don't have the money. Anyway, this is probably a good place to break the videos now, and I don't know how much longer I can go on this one because it's a new video and the other one crashed and I somehow recovered it. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably play off camera a little bit to try to get some money in before I bother recording again. And I'll see you then. Later.